All right, I got one of these. Ooh, there's a little. It's got a little crinkle in it. So this was a Toys R Us exclusive. This is actually pretty cool. This is the X-Men Origin Wolverine and Sabretooth battle. Wolverine on the motorcycle. This is actually one of the better looking Wolverine figures in there. Get as close as I can. On the motorcycle, he's looking all badass, attitude-wise. Oh, excuse me. And then the Sabretooth, look at that. Best Sabretooth out of this whole set. That is a good-looking Sabretooth right there. His paint job is fantastic. It's more of a comic-accurate Sabretooth than anything we saw in that movie. But yeah, look at that. That's what Sabretooth should look like. Such a good-looking figure. Yeah, no, that was from the Wolverine Origins movie line. That's why Wolverine's on all the packages. That was the Victor Creed. Terrible looking Victor Creed. But that is a great looking, comic accurate. Look at that, Sabretooth. And not bad for a Toys R Us exclusive. Nice little box set. Alright. Moving right along. Okay, new line here. We have some Captain America, the First Avenger. Got Crossbones. Crossbones. This is a pretty cool little set of figures. This is the comic series, though. This isn't what he really looked like in the movie so much. This is more of the comic accurate Crossbones figure. And then we have... Oh, we have the movie version of the Red Skull. Coming in with a grenade or a rocket launcher, little pistol. He's got a little magic for his hand there. Not a bad looking figure. This is a way better representation of a character from a movie than some of those Wolverine ones, let me tell you. That is a good looking Red Skull right there. For the movie representation, anyway. Not bad. It's got this really cool military outfit on. It actually looks like, I don't want to get too close because it'll blur, but his face is perfect. Like, his sculpt, it's amazing how good he looks. It looks like a human face. It's wild. That's a good looking figure right there. I like that one a lot. Alright. So the Captain America line did these. Again, they must have needed so many figures to fill out a box. They did this Jungle Trooper figure. Again, this is this is concept series. Okay, so this is something that they maybe considered. It's kind of greenish. It's got like greenish tint. He's got camouflage legs. He's got this weird shield that splits in half, and then the spike comes out of it. There's two spikes on there. Kind of something like they did later on in Infinity War and Endgame, where he had those oblong-shaped shields with the little spike that came out of it. But, yeah, this is him in brown boots. He's got brown boots. Camo. Looking more military-esque. Is this an action figure box or comic? This whole night is all action figures. I got bins of action figures that I'm going through. So yes, this is going to be just action figures tonight. Like this one. We'll be back to comics pretty soon. But for tonight, it's all about these guys. Thanks for stopping in anyway. Oh, again, look at that. I just noticed that. Putting it down. It says not for resale on the bottom. So again, this was probably in like a Walmart Christmas 5-pack, and it had a whole bunch of figures, and they must have mixed them up, because that's the only reason I would have that on the bottom. Oh, looks like I got some deluxe figures down in here. So we have Iron Man 2 Concept Series Armor Tech Juggernaut Upgrade. So look at that. Triple missile launcher. That's a good looking figure right there. And I like this red and silver. Kind of like the Centurion. Iron Man Juggernaut Upgrade. Oh, so he puts that on and it rocks it like a whole costume. Look at that. Pretty cool. I'll show you the back. So he wears it, and then you can flip. You flip this up. It rides up his back. Yes, Iron Man 2 is a great movie. I got tons of Iron Man figures. Tons of them. Matter of fact, if they're not in this bin, they'll probably be in one of the next ones. But I do have a lot of Iron Man stuff. Alright, next up, jumping back for a minute to Wolverine Origins. I have this Weapon X with stasis chamber. Look at that. How thick this figure was. I mean, it comes with this whole base, the chamber. This is a heavy, heavy box. Pretty cool. And that, again, that's a good looking Wolverine. Minus all the wires coming out of them. So I guess if you look at the back of this, I'll show you the back of it. You put him inside, and then the glass can break, and he can come out, I guess. That's how that works. I don't know if he punches or what, but he's attached to something that he's standing on in there, and then he can come out. So that's that. Next up, we have... this is fantastic. This is a Colossus Wolverine Fastball Special set. Look at that. It even says fastball action down here on the bottom. Apparently you can put this figure in Colossus. You can put Wolverine in Colossus's arms, and Wolverine will be thrown by Colossus. And I love this figure of Colossus right here, shirtless. That is such a cool idea. They were like, you know what? We've already got Colossus in the set. He's already in the set. We don't really need... If we're going to put him in there, let's do something a little different. And what they did was took his shirt off. Made him a variant by doing that. And that's pretty cool right there. Giving him a toss. Bam! Alright, 3 more in this box. So we got, again, oh god, look at this. Awesome. Deadpool with missile cannon. Look at that. Just the figure alone is just so well done. This is probably one of my favorite Deadpool figures. Look at that. Just the figure alone. Look at him with his 2 swords. He's got his whole getup on. And then he's got this giant contraption that he wears, like this. Look at that. He's literally got to stand inside of it, and it's got its own legs to help hold it up. And it's got a couple missiles that shoot out of it. Kaboom. Does this thing fly? Oh, it doesn't really fly, but it looks like it could have. No, it doesn't. It's just a big rocket launcher, and that's what it looks like. Again, these deluxe figures, very heavy. A lot of girth to those figures. All right, so then they did a standalone Wolverine with his motorcycle. Pretty cool. Wolverine with the motorcycle. Not bad. It's basically the same. It's literally the same figure that was in the other pack. In the box set. It's literally the same figure that was in the box set. Alright, man. Pokemon Scout, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Come by again. Next time we'll do comics. Alright, lastly, we have, for this bin is now empty, we have the Blob and Sabretooth. Again, 2 awesome figures, very well done. This Blob, comic accurate Blob, comic accurate Sabretooth, not like the movie. And again, fastball special for Blob and Sabretooth. Look at that. He tosses him as well. Put him in his arms, tosses him. That's their little gimmick for these figures. Fastball special style. But this is a great Blob. He's a huge, huge figure. His arms move and that's it. There's no other articulation on him. Maybe his head swivels. But this Sabretooth, again, good looking Sabretooth. Look at that mane. Look at that coat. awesome. They did such a good job with him. And his face. That smile, that smirk. I like it. Good looking figure. Good looking figure. And that's bin 1. How are we doing on time, guys? We are at like 45 minutes. All right, I'm gonna grab the next bin. Hold on one sec. Let me put this over here. Bum, 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 bum. We might not even get through all 3 tonight. We might only get through 2. Well, let's see. Let's see what's in the next box. What's in the box? Oh, yeah. All right. Let us begin. Let me put these figures over here because I'm going to need the room. These are all teetering. I'm not happy about that, but that's okay. All right, guys, starting out. Here we go. The Thing. I put that other thing aside. I think I buried it. Nope, he's still right here, so I can show you the difference. So this is The Thing. This was the original Thing that was released. He's got, again, blue pants, black boots, black belt. This is actually number 19 in the series. He came out first, and then they re-released him with the dark blue pants. So that's what he looks like, side by side. Pretty cool. Same figure, different color pants. Is what it is. That's just one way for them to get more of my money. Here you go. Alright, guys, I have a Thor, the Mighty Avenger. This is a deluxe figure. Frost Giant. Frost Giant's got like a little helmet and like a pickaxe. And he's got an ice missile that he shoots. I don't think it's Laffy, right? But it's definitely an ice giant. It's a good looking figure right there. Nice. And then we have another deluxe Thor figure. This is deluxe battle armor Thor. He comes with this crazy little backpack that shoots missiles. I don't know why Thor shoots missiles. Gimmicky. It says no enemy can escape the blast of Thor's missiles. I don't remember shooting missiles at all in the movie. But he wears this little jacket and he shoots some missiles, I guess. Anything to sell toys to kids or adults. Alright, guys, here we go. We got Stark Racing Armor. Look at that. Iron Man 2. I love it. It's got Stark right across his chest. It's got the blue racing armor. So cool. I don't remember him racing as Iron Man. He turned into Iron Man during that fight on the raceway, but they just gimmicked this guy up quite a bit. Stark Racing Armor. Pretty cool. He's a good looking guy. Good looking figure. Alright, guys, I got a Marvel Universe figure here. This guy's going... I've already looked this guy up online. Here we go. Professor X. Awesome condition. He is in such good condition. Look at that. Professor X. And this guy here, I've looked him up on eBay already. And this guy sells... This guy's going $50. He's selling for $50 on eBay. Right there. Which is crazy. Again, I don't know. What do you guys... Do you guys go to eBay for your prices? Do you go to other websites? Let me know in the comments if you have a better site than eBay. This is just a great figure. If you want your Professor X to walk, this is just the figure for it. If you want him in a chair, he'll look good in the chair too. Pretty cool. I like that Professor X figure.